The battle is surely going to rage this weekend. Welcome to the Green Hills of Austria. The Red Bull Ring hosted its first Grand Prix in 2014, and it's been spectacular ever since. The Red Bull Ring is one hungry beast of a power track. Drivers face a steep climb up to turn 3 and a fast ride downhill through wide corners and straights thereafter. There's plenty of opportunity to overtake here, especially with the help of 3 DRS zones. We're about halfway through the season now, and there's still plenty of time for everything to change. All eyes are on the teams and how they tackle the rest of the year. The competition is on. Welcome back to what is proving to be an exciting weekend of Formula One racing, with practice coming to a close today and qualifying set to follow. Practice 3 affords the teams one final opportunity to tweak their setups as the drivers get to grips with the tracks every turn. Once they reach qualifying, there simply won't be time to think twice. Drivers will need to outdo one another if they're to climb their way up the grid and secure themselves a solid starting position for tomorrow's race. So here we are, ready to resume. Race day has arrived and the time has come for these drivers to fight it out wheel to wheel.
We saw a lot of promise from Alfa Romeo during qualifying, and they'll be looking to capitalize on a strong grid position. Williams had a good performance in qualifying. Now they'll be eager to demonstrate that they can have an even better race. And the clouds today look very ominous, which means that teams may have to contend with rain at some point during the race.
And Austria is always full of surprises, so who knows what lies in store here at the Red Bull Ring. The drivers have now taken position on the grid, and it's looking like a cloudy day. Here we have the Alfa Romeo. P1 today. Let's see if they can take advantage of that position. And it's the second Alfa Romeo there. They're in second place on the grid, but that could so easily change in the first few seconds of the race. And we're just moments away now. It's the race we've all been waiting for. It's the Austrian Grand Prix. It's lights out and away we go. I think there's been contact on the track. Let's take a look at the replay. Now just take a look at the McLaren. You can clearly see the contact there, and that caused a lot of damage.
Okay, good job.
Looks like that was a position gained for Alfa Romeo. Here's the replay. Now let's watch this. The Alfa Romeo involved in this one. They take advantage and muscle their way through. Excellent work. Back in the garage, the team absolutely loved it. Oh, we've had a spin. Let's see what happened there. Okay, so there we have the Alpine. That looked like a very nasty spin.
We need to get these tyres to last. A little bit of lift off.
It's a collision! Let's take a closer look. Okay, so there we have the Alpine. Goodness me, that is a serious collision. Oh, did someone run wide there? Let's have a look. Now let's watch this. The Alfa Romeo involved in this one. And there it is. That's where they spin out. And that was a bitter blow for the team.
So let's focus on the race now. Push.
A position gained for Alfa Romeo. Here's the replay. Now let's watch this. The Alfa Romeo involved in this one. And there they go, moving up a position. Just incredible manoeuvring. I think it's safe to say that went down well with the team. Alfa Romeo just moved up a place. Let's take a look at the replay. Now let's watch this. The Alfa Romeo involved in this one. Gaining a position there. They make it look so easy. The team watching on and clearly loving that. Looks like that was a position gained for Alfa Romeo. Is that a lockup? We can take a look now. Now just take a look at the McLaren. And yes, that's the lockup. No! And the team had such high hopes today. What a shame. Let's see what happened there. Now let's watch this. The Alfa Romeo involved in this one. Oh dear, dear, dear. That's far wider than they would have wanted.
good to push. Well done.
And a new position, just gained by Williams.
Confirm we need some lift off. Let's get them. Once again, good job.
Alfa Romeo just moved up a place.
Keep this approach. Good job so far.
A position gained for Alfa Romeo. Like we've had a spin.
We need more lift and coast. Box.
Looks like there's been a lockup. Let's have a look. Now look at this. It was the Alpha Tauri driver involved. Oh, and there's the lockup. That's the last thing they'll have wanted. That's going to be a big blow to the team. Will they be able to recover? We'll see.
Push hard now. We box now.
Sounds like someone's locked up. Let's take a closer look. Now look at this. It was the Alpha Tauri driver involved. That lockup could have cost them dearly. No! The team are really disappointed with that. Let's hope it doesn't set them back too badly. Someone's run wide. Here's the replay. Now just take a look at the McLaren. Well, I don't know what they were thinking there. They're completely off the racing line.
We need to get these tyres to last. You can push. We need more lift and coast.
Running wide there. Let's take a look at the replay. Now look at this. It was the Alpha Tauri driver involved, and they've gone wide. Way wide.
You're good to push.
Seems to have been a lockup. We can take a look now. Okay, so there we have the Alpine. Well, they've locked up. They won't have been happy about that. Who's that just crashed? Let's have a look. Now just take a look at the McLaren. And that's a big smash. They'll have felt that. Was that a lockup on the track? I think we've had a car run wide.
This will be the last lap now, last lap. Over the line.
Let's take a closer look. It's all over. Alfa Romeo takes first place.
I don't think there was a single second of that race where they didn't believe they'd win it.
Over the line.
Fantastic work from the Alfa Romeo driver. A good outcome for Alfa Romeo today. The team have got to be pleased with this performance.
I couldn't agree more. It just shows what this team can do when all the pistons are firing.
After an intense weekend, the team ends in first place in the constructor standings.
As we reach mid-season, the battle will pick up again in the Côte d'Azur. Join us in the south of France at the circuit Paul Ricard.